1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. This guy's got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His team also winners in their opener, so a couple of 1-0 teams doing battle here. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now it's Dobbins. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he's into the end zone. What a start. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison. Ready?
Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It's 3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Throwing now from the gun, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Panther 50, Panther 50. Hey, Crash.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19, charge, go!
A run. It's Bigsby. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down. Play action now. It's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
The Packers offense ready for their 2nd possession. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
On 2nd and 10, though, try to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Now it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle! 3.
He'll look to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready!
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Cut. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Packers. That his second TD catch of the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Broncos offense. And their running back set to go once more. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on its stuff. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position of the playoffs down the stretch.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Davis to return it. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Check smash.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And down he goes. Now a timeout. Denver, that's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. To return, it's Mims. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. He'll take a shot with Mims. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Big play at a critical juncture in this game. A gain of 48. A 1st down throw for Nix. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Zach Allen. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Ready?
2nd and inches. Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Come on.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Press all 80. Go street. Hurt.
This one on target to Olave. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pass is caught by Olave. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
50 Eagles, 50 Eagles. Packers 50, Packers 50.
Going for it all. That is caught. What a throw. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Second down, Nix. Complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that'll set up 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. This is taken at his own 30. Packers offense and their quarterbacks headed out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Packers 50, Packers 50. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll forward for maybe a yard. And Zach Allen there on the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Right there, right there.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Golden, right side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get up. Hot 70. Hot 70. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. Knicks now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender. Right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Here's Dobbins. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on 3rd and 5. A run with Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Out to his right, and he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on third down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. They forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Come 19. Maverick.
He'll look to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Rasheed Walker, guilty of the infraction. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
18 Cardinal. We need to rush. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. That deep for Olave. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just had the wrong spin. It goes into the end zone, touchback. The ball's coming out to the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. To throw is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Mike, we always say pass rush ends games. And for all intents and purposes, this could be the game right here. There's no guarantee that if they fail on this 4th down, that they're going to have a chance to even get the ball back.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Come on. Hey. 19, Tiger, 19, Cougar 19.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Packers. They get the